Yo, what's going on, guys? It is Boy Nick here, back again with a brand new video today. So you guys saw my recent G Fuel review for Sonic Peach Rings. You guys know that flavor's been out for a few years now, and I finally just now got around to getting it. And I said in that video that for the next G Fuel review, which we're about to do now, I'm doing a classic G Fuel flavor that it's like, how have I been drinking G Fuel for all these years and I've never had it? So we are doing watermelon. Now, watermelon's an interesting one because this was like part of like the original wave of G Fuel flavor. So I'm looking at a post right now of G Fuel from 2016 because that was around the time I started drinking it, right? And this was back when they only had 16 flavors. So I remember I got into G Fuel right before Tropical Rain dropped. So every single one of these like OG 16 flavors, like fruit punch, blue ice, lemon lime, watermelon, pink lemonade, grape, peach, mango, phaseberry, green apple, mystery, pineapple, coconut, blood orange, kiwi, strawberry, tropical rain, orange, heavy green, all that stuff. I've had every single one of those except for watermelon. So I've been drinking G Fuel for more than 7 years now, and somehow I just never had watermelon, which is like absolutely insane. But I guess now is the time to try that. Because I remember for like the past couple years, like I'll get watermelon. Like eventually I will get watermelon. I finally got it, so I guess after all these years we'll finally see what watermelon tastes like. It's so weird that I've been drinking G Fuel for all these years, and yet a classic flavor like this I've somehow never had. So this should be an interesting one. I'm not honestly too sure what to anticipate with watermelon. I'm not the biggest fan of watermelon the fruit, but I think watermelon the fruit's alright. But I'm hoping that the drink tastes better than I'm like anticipating it will be. I don't know. I think the drink could probably just alright because there's some fruits I'm not too crazy about that G Fuel made good drinks out of. So yeah, let's hope that watermelon, a classic flavor, let's hope that this is a good one. Alright, I cracked the seal on this very smoothly. If you guys saw my Sonic one, I didn't crack the seal smoothly. That's really smooth. I got like the edges right and everything, so I cracked that smoothly. Alright, so it's also gonna be weird having an OG flavor like this in like the brand new tubs. Like I've had some of the OG flavors in like the more recent tubs, but when they started like animating these, like that was like, what, maybe 2 years ago they started animating them, so this should be interesting. So for this classic flavor, let's see what it smells like. Smell test first. Okay, that smells exactly how I thought it would. It smells like a watermelon candy. And I'm not a huge watermelon fan, but watermelon candy can be really good, so. And I just think that this smells like watermelon candy because there's no sugar in G Fuel, so. And the more I smell, it smells like a little bit fruity. Sorry, something got my nose. I got a cold glass of water right here, so I think this could actually taste pretty good. I feel like it might have like a tropical kind of taste or something like that. I don't know. I guess we'll see. I don't believe I've had anything with watermelon in it that's G Fuel. Like I know that there was Dub Melon Mint, which I think they got that out and recently put it back. I have not had Dub Melon Mint, and a lot of the fruitier flavors I have, I don't believe watermelon was ever part of any of them. Because like I don't think it was ever part of the Spider-Man ones. I don't believe watermelon was ever in Fruit Punch. I don't believe it was in Tropical Rain. So this will be an interesting. I don't think I've had any watermelon-y kind of G Fuel flavors, so this should be an interesting one. Okay, that should be about enough. That's about a serving. It's very pink, I'm looking at right now, and I probably shouldn't be surprised, but watermelon in real life is a far more red. Because this is like a very pinkish thing, so I thought it would look more red, but as I'm pouring it looks far more pink, but maybe I should be expecting that, I don't know. So I'll put this to the side. Alright, I got it in here, I'm gonna mix it up. Right now there's like condensation dripping down the cup, so this should be like a refreshing flavor, I feel like. So without further ado, let's shake it up and see how it tastes. Okay, so I just finished shaking it up, and yeah, it's very pink. To be honest, it reminds me a lot of pink lemonade, so I thought this would be a little bit more red as I shook it, but it's pretty much pink, so I don't know if it's gonna feel like artificial or whatever. Like I have no idea. I feel like this could be an artificial kind of flavor, so I have no idea. Also, something I forgot to mention is that even though this is a classic flavor, this is not part of the original formula because the original formula of G Fuel was 25 calories. This is 15, so this is a new formula, but it should taste pretty similar, I would think. I don't think they would like go out of their way to make it taste totally different because usually when they switch up the formula, there's like just minor changes. It's just like less calories, but it's like the same flavor. Like when I had the Tropical Rain, like I've had the OG Tropical Rain and I've had the new formula, it tastes pretty much the same. It's, you know, it's just that like there's less calories, so I'm assuming this will probably taste the same. But yeah, without further ado, let's see what this classic flavor finally tastes like. So well, I got a little smell of it because I forgot to do the smell test while it's shaking, but I smelled it while I was drinking it, and like it smells kind of like a watermelon candy, but a little bit stronger actually. In regards to its taste, It's pretty sweet. To be honest, I thought it was gonna taste a little bit like a teeny bit more sour or a little bit tarty or something like that, but it's like a sweet watermelon kind of. It's not bad. It's pretty smooth. And with cold water, it's like very refreshing. I feel like that probably tastes the best with cold water. I feel like if I had it with room temperature water, actually, if I had it with room temperature water, it probably would still taste all right. But I think it tastes better with cold. Like, I don't know, this kind of reminds me of Orange Vibe, which is like orange creamsicle, where it's just a very smooth, drinkable flavor. But if you ask me, Orange Vibe tastes a lot better with cold water than it does with just like normal water, like room temperature water. So I kind of want to know what this tastes like with room temperature water, because I feel like you might get a teeny bit more flavor out of it with cold water. Like, it's not super flavorful, but it's very refreshing. So I would say this is the classic watermelon flavor. I would say that this is a pretty good flavor. I don't think it's amazing or anything like that, but I think it's a pretty solid flavor. So I'm not sure if that was like what y'all were anticipating. Some of y'all might have been like, oh, he's gonna love it. Some of y'all have been like, it's whatever. And some of y'all might have been like, oh, it's a classic flavor, so surely it's gonna be amazing. I mean, I don't think it's amazing, but I do think it's solid. I do think it is drinkable, and I think I would probably buy it again if I was just in the mood for. Sorry, I'm like the thing to make sure it's all good. If I were in the mood for like a very refreshing G Fuel flavor, so I think I'm gonna give Watermelon Nova a rating of like maybe like an 8 to an 8.5 out of 10. It's not a super stellar flavor or anything like that, but it's really good. I think it's good enough to call it great, and it's just a nice, solid, smooth, sweet flavor. So, and like I'm not the biggest watermelon fan, but actually like I find this like pretty satisfying, to be honest. Like I'm not super impressed by it, but I do like it. I think it's a pretty solid flavor. I would. If you're a big fan of watermelon, you probably would love it. So I would recommend getting this if you are a fan of watermelon. I will say though, because it's like sweeter, it does kind of remind me a little bit of a watermelon candy. If you love just like natural watermelon, it may not be your cup of tea, but maybe you'll really like it. If you like watermelon candy, this is definitely the way to go. Or if you just like smooth, sweet, just like it's not citrus, it's smooth, sweet, fruity G Fuel flavor with like a little bit of sweetness to it, like this probably will be your thing. So if any of those descriptions sound like, any of those descriptions sound appealing to you, I would recommend getting watermelon. So I think it's gonna be it for the G Fuel review today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's interesting that like after 7+ years of drinking G Fuel, who was there when the original 16 came out, I finally got around to trying this 7 years later, and this was an interesting video. I can't believe I finally did it. But yeah, I thought the flavor was good. If you guys have any thoughts about this flavor, let me know what you think down in the comments below. I really want to know what you guys think. And if you guys have any video ideas, or you guys have any thoughts or ideas you want to leave down in the comments below, let me know in the comments. I would like to hear your thoughts and opinions on things. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you want to support the channel, please hit the like button, as it really helps out. Feel free to subscribe and hit the notification bell to get notified about my latest videos. And please go click the links in my description. Go follow me on Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. I've been streaming quite a lot on Twitch recently, and I'm really enjoying it. I've been posting some clips to TikTok and my Instagram as well, so please go follow me on there. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much as always for watching, and that's been it. Peace.